I feel like I'm in a way better headspace. Like now I can finally open up and share more. Hey guys, welcome back. It is a beautiful Friday. Excuse the hair, it is super big. Super big. Oh my goodness, it is just so big, and the jacket is not helping it. See, like it's really frizzing the front. Like underneath is a lot better, a lot nicer. I'm gonna redo it tonight because tomorrow is actually Amari's birthday party. His birthday was on Tuesday. I didn't really take much photos. Like it was just very simple. We went to my parents' house, had some cake, had some food. I'll insert some photos, but like I didn't really do anything that day. But tomorrow it should be a good day. Anyways, I'm about to pick him up from school, grab him, and then I will talk to you guys when I get back home. Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm actually in the middle of getting ready. I figured I would show you guys the hairstyle that I'm about to do. I haven't done this hairstyle in a little while. But anyway, so this is an old twist out. It was actually like medium-sized twist that I rocked for about 2 weeks. Turned it into a twist out, and now I'm too lazy to wash my hair, so I'm gonna turn it into a bun. Not a slick, neat bun. It's just gonna be like a messy top knot. So I figured I would show you guys. So I'm actually going to lunch with my friend Shanique. So you guys probably know her, Natural Nisi. She's visiting family. I figured, you know what, let me see her before she heads back, because I think the last time I saw her, it was probably around this time, like March, April last year. Crazy. Anyways, so I am going to spritz the outer portion of my hair with some water. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Oh, there's a bobby pin in my hair. So I'm just gonna flip my head over, and I'm just gonna spritz the back a little bit, the front a little bit, the sides. Ooh, just gonna smooth that in with my hands. Once that's in, I go ahead with a moisturizer. It doesn't matter what moisturizer, whatever moisturizer you have, just go in with a moisturizer. And you don't need a lot. So you guys can see, I probably took about $1 size amount. Canadian dollar, by the way. Just a small amount. And I'm just gonna smooth that on the areas where I put the water. I kind of have a headache, so all of this brushing is killing my head right now. Then I go in with a bristle brush, and I use the medium side, because the hard side is like really rough. Like this is gonna rip out my hair. So I go in with the medium side. But first I kind of need to brush my hair a little bit. So I'm just going in and kind of lightly brushing my hair back. Smooth my hair. I'm just going to use a little bit of mousse. I'm using this as my gel just because I have so much product in my hair from over the past 3 weeks that adding a gel now is going to cause my hair to get really flaky, turn white, and look really nasty. So mousse is the best thing to use when you have like old product in your hair, because this mixes well with everything. At least I've never had an issue. And then I'm taking a silk scrunchie from my online store, Wake Up Curly, and I'm going to be using this to put my hair up in a bun. So pulling all of my hair to the front, as you guys can see, pulling it all to the front. This is not going to be like perfect. It's going to be a messy bun, but I try to make it as neat as possible. So the top of my head, I'm going to go ahead and wrap the scrunchie around once. And then I'm going to do it one more time, but this time I'm not going to pull all of my hair through. I'm going to pull my hair through halfway, like that. And then you have all this hair in the front. I'm just going to probably tuck them in the back. My bun has lost its texture, so it's all like very frizzy, dry looking. But honestly, I do not care, because this hair needs to wash and I don't want to do too much to it. So I'm just going to go in with some bobby pins and kind of make this look a little bit better. So like, see all this sticking out? I'm going to grab it and bobby pin that down. And then you can kind of mess with your bun however you want. For me, I'm going to leave it like that. Remove any lint that may be stuck in your hair. All right, so this is what it's looking like. It's a very messy bun. Now that the bun is done, you kind of want to go ahead and make sure it slicks down or stays down as long as possible. So I'm just going to take a satin scarf from my store again and wrap it around my hair. And I'm gonna leave this on for, I'm not meeting Shanique until 1, so I'm probably gonna leave this on for about half an hour and take it off just before I go in the car. Yeah, probably gonna do a little bit of makeup, mascara, concealer, because I'm looking like I haven't slept in forever. And that's it. Like, it's very simple. So
I can't let you go, baby. I just wanna tell you that. No, 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 no. Yeah. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care, 'cause that man is trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no, 'cause I love you, baby. I can't let you go, baby.
hey guys, so it is maybe like 2 days later since I saw Shanique. We didn't vlog at all, like, which I thought was gonna happen. We haven't seen each other in so long, so it's just like we got a lot to catch up on. I mean, seeing Shanique was nice. The restaurant wasn't that great. It was an Italian spot. Food was 7 out of 10. We both got like this sweet potato ravioli, which tasted good, but it was like 10 pieces of ravioli and it wasn't very filling. Anyways, it was okay. Food was whatever, but seeing Shanique was obviously a 10 out of 10. Anyways, my camera keeps overheating because it's in my hand. I don't know. Anyways, so in my last vlog, there was something that I want to tell you guys. That I said I was going to mention in this vlog. So yeah, so what I want to tell you guys is that Dee and I are no longer together. I feel like I'm in a way better headspace. Like, now I can finally open up and share more, which is why I'm talking about it now versus doing it before when I wasn't in a good like headspace. But like, it's been almost 2 years, so it's like I'm good, he's good, we're great. So yeah, I definitely will say, I won't say a whole lot in this vlog, but I definitely will say separating, breaking up, whatever it is, it definitely was rough in the beginning, for sure. For real, like, it was definitely very, very hard in the beginning. And I went through a whole lot of like different emotions. But like, I'm on the other side of that. And I will say, when I was going through what I was going through, I thought there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Like, I literally was looking through a dark tunnel and there was no light there. Woo, I'm so glad to be on the other side of that. And there was a light at the end of the tunnel. So for anyone that is going through a breakup, divorce, separation, whatever it is, there is a light on the other side. Like, it's gonna look real dark for a while. Hopefully not for too long. Hopefully it's just like a couple of months, but there is a light on the other side and you're gonna get through it and you're gonna be good. Yeah, so, but I'm good. Like, it's been 2 years and like, we have a really, really good relationship now. I want to say an even better relationship than when we were actually together, which is crazy. And it's like, damn, anyways, we'll talk more about that in another video. But I just want you guys to know that I'm good. Amari's good. And Dee and I have a really good relationship, which is amazing because a lot of people can't say that, that they have a good relationship with the other partner after, you know, breaking up. So pat on the back for that. But yeah, I definitely will talk more about it in another video because I know you guys are gonna have questions and I really want to help those who may be going through something similar or maybe about to go through something. And yeah, so I may start a little bit of a series on this channel just because I feel like it's not, I don't know. It's talked about, like, breaking up and separations, but everyone's breakup is different. Everyone heals differently. Everyone learns different things at different times. And I feel like I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about him. I've learned a lot about so many different things. So I feel like I really want to open up and share what I've learned. Things I wouldn't do again, things I would do in a new relationship. Like, there's just so much to unpack. So yeah, but yeah, I don't really have anything else to say, but I know you guys are gonna have a ton of questions, which is completely fine. And I'm in a way better headspace to receive all of that and give, I want to say, good advice. So yeah.
I will be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances say I'm nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things.
So moving on. Also in the last vlog, I talked about doing laser hair removal. And I told you guys the first session wasn't so bad, la la la. So I actually do full legs, Brazilian, underarms, and half face. So the reason why I actually started doing laser is because one, waxing was super painful. Two, over time, waxing would cost me a lot more money than doing laser. At least when I worked it out, it would cost more in the long run. And then three, after I had Amari, I started noticing that I was getting like random, like one hair on like my cheek. And as time went on, it became like 2, 3, you know, then like down here, I was getting a couple. And it just kept getting, like, as time went on, like more and more started to pop up. And I would just tweeze it. I didn't feel like waxing it because it wasn't much hair. It was like a random like 2, 3 hairs, 2, 3. And I was just like, I don't feel like waxing my entire face for like 6 hairs. So if you're someone who scars really easy or bruises really easy like me, you're gonna be left with a dark mark. So anytime I would tweeze the hair, I would be left with a dark mark. So as time went on, you know, more hair would grow, more darkness would appear, and I just got super annoyed with trying to cover it up with makeup or just being embarrassed that my skin looks bad. And it just looks like I don't take care of my skin. But no, it's just that I keep tweezing the damn hairs out and they leave marks. So that was a deal breaker for me. Like, it was getting worse. I'm like, you know what? Let me look into laser. I have a friend that does it. She really likes it. Let me look into it. Mind you, we have different skin colors. She's white, I'm darker, and I have hyperpigmentation. So I didn't really think about all of that if you have darker skin, you're gonna feel it a little bit more, the laser. So anyways, first session was pretty good. I didn't really feel too much of like the stinging. Yeah, I just felt like cool air. Cause like it's like a tube and they blast cool air to kind of balance out any pain that you may feel from the laser. So I didn't really feel anything. It was just like, this is amazing. Wow, I only have 10 sessions of this? Amazing. But then some of you guys commented saying, it gets worse. Like, don't, like, yes, the first session is great, but like it gets worse as they increase the intensity of the laser. And I was just like, oh no. because like I did feel some stinging, but like it wasn't anything. But this time around, I did my laser again, second session yesterday, and whew, it was stinging, especially in the Brazilian area. Oh my goodness. And then like my cheeks where it's a little bit darker, you guys can see where it's darker, it was stinging. Oh my goodness. So like it doesn't really like, maybe it does kind of hurt. It feels like a tiny needle being like, you're being pricked. That's what it feels like, the laser. Versus waxing where it's like tearing off your skin and your hair. Well, not your skin, but tearing out your hair, where the pain is like there for like 5 seconds and then it's gone. I don't know. I don't even know how to compare the two, which one is worse. The laser might be worse. I don't know. But it's quick. So I did all of that in 30 minutes, which was really, really fast. And it has like the nice cool air. So it's, I don't know. I'm scared for the next session though, because the Brazilian was like, whoa, this is not fun. Legs didn't really hurt. There were like the side of my legs for some reason were really like stinging. And then I'm like, okay, my knees are kind of dark. Maybe that's gonna hurt too. But my knees, I didn't feel a thing. But the side, like literally like my calf, like on the side here, that hurt. That did not feel good. So I don't know what was going on there, why the side was really hurting, but I don't know. Anyways, so second session, definitely hurt. She said the first time I came in, the laser was on the setting 6.2. And then yesterday she did it on 7.2. So it's up like a notch. Yeah. So the two things that I hate about doing a laser is that you have to shave in between. You can't wax. And some of you guys were really shocked at that. Like, you have to shave before you get lasered. At least where I go, yes. There's places that will actually shave you first and then laser you. But where I go, by the way, I go to Laser Clinic Canada. Yeah. Yeah, so that's where I go. You have to shave prior to going. So you literally got to shave everything. Got to shave your face, your underarms, everywhere that you want lasered, you got to shave it all. And it is like an Olympic sport doing down there and trying to get every single hair. It's quite a mission. Anyway, so I hate that part. I hate having to shave. I will say that this video is going to be long. I will say that after my first session, I noticed a difference in like my hair growth. My underarms, like the hair growth under there is so thin, it barely grows. My hair is blonde under there. It's not black anymore. It's super thin, very blonde, and it grows extremely slow. Crazy after one session. So I'm feeling like I may not even need 10 sessions, which I've already paid for my underarms. Like, it's crazy. I've probably shaved my underarms like twice in a month versus like every 3 days, like before doing laser. Where else did I notice a change? Face as well. I've noticed I don't have to like, shave as much. Legs as well. The hairs are still thick, but I don't have to shave as much. So I'm noticing a huge difference. I'm excited to see what happens after this session. So that's one thing I don't like, having to shave. The next thing I don't like is like after your appointment, you can't like sweat. So like working out, I can't do for like 2 days. Wearing makeup, lotion, scented things, perfumes, deodorant, exfoliating, I think you can't do. At least that's what they say, and I just follow the rules because I don't want any issues at all. Avoid wearing tight clothing, like stuff like that. So that's another thing I don't really like. But yeah, I mean, I work from home, so I can look ugly. I can survive without having to wear makeup and deodorant and different things. Lotioning my body, because right now there's no lotion and there's no moisturizer on my face. So I just be walking around looking dry. And the only time people see me is when I leave the house to get Amari from school. So yeah. Anyways, those are two things I don't like. Yeah. And yeah, so that's a little bit of an update on laser. So far, so good. I have 8 more sessions that's been paid for already. And it should take me into sometime next year. Because it's like 1 session a month. So sometime next year, early next year, I'll be done. But then I think you have to do like maintenance twice a year is what I've been told. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to being hairless. I may do my arms at some point. Like my arms aren't that bad. My arms, they're not that hairy. But I may do it at some point. This bun, you guys saw I did like a little tutorial on this. And I want to film like a full tutorial for like an actual tutorial for YouTube. But I can't wear any makeup. And I don't feel like doing a tutorial with my skin looking like this. So I have been making this yogurt bowl for about, I don't know, maybe about a month now. And it's so good. So I weigh it because I started like tracking my calories. So anyways. So pretty much you need Greek yogurt, Oreos, and honey. That's a simple version. You can add fruit if you want to, but I don't have any. I usually use strawberries and I don't have any right now. So I'm just going to use the 3 things that I have here. So I'm just going to put in 175 grams of yogurt. Sorry, 176. So I'm a person who has a horrible sweet tooth. So I use this as like my ice cream because that's the one thing that I crave is ice cream. So because this is pretty much done, I'm just gonna put all of it. It's probably gonna end up being like, I don't know, maybe 200 grams of yogurt, which is fine. I don't wanna waste it, so I'm just gonna finish it. Also, I usually use lactose-free yogurt because milk usually messes up my stomach, but I'm gonna take a digestive enzyme so that way it doesn't mess me up too bad. Anyway, so there's my yogurt. So it ended up being 203, which is fine. I'll survive. So that, what I just put inside that bowl has about, let's say 120 calories. And then I go in with my honey. And I usually only add about, what's it called? Half a tablespoon, which is 10 grams of sugar. So going in with my honey, and I kind of just drizzle that on the top. Try to get it everywhere. So that's 5 right now. So I'm gonna go back in and get a little bit more. Make sure to get that everywhere. It's at 9. It usually gets it to about 11 by the time I'm done, because I can never get it perfectly at 10. So yeah, 11. And then next I go in and I add about 2 Oreos, 2 to 3, depending on how I feel. And I kind of just crush them up and sprinkle it on the top. So depending on how sweet you want this, you can obviously you can obviously use less honey. But Greek yogurt is kind of sour, so I use 10 grams of honey, which is 8 grams of sugar. The yogurt is 6 grams of sugar. The Oreos is 6 grams of sugar. So like this is my treat. This is like my little snack, my sweet snack. But usually I would crave like a McFlurry, which is like 72 grams of sugar and like 600 calories. And this only ends up being about like 220 calories versus like 600 and like a ton of sugar. So this is way better than getting a McFlurry. And I haven't craved a McFlurry in forever since I started using this as like my snack or my dessert. And that's it. My sweet little treat that is a little bit on the healthier side. Well, compared to a McFlurry, this is definitely healthier and better than a McFlurry. I will say the first time I tried it, I was like, I don't know if I really like this. But then after making it a few times, yeah, I'm definitely addicted. Hey guys, today's Tuesday. I wanted to wrap up this vlog because I don't want it to be too long. But I made banana fritters the other day and I want to share it with you guys. It's pretty much sugar, banana, flour. You can definitely add, you know, vanilla, cinnamon if you want to, and maybe any other spices that you're interested in adding. But you can keep it really, really simple, and it just needs to be 3 ingredients. And then you just mix it all together and you fry it. So that's pretty much what I did. You want to use like really ripe bananas. Usually when my bananas get really ripe and they're like black and getting mushy, I just toss them because I've tried making banana bread and it's always been a fail. And speaking of that, I need to try to make that again because I really want to master that. But anyways, I made some maybe about a week ago and they turned out really good. So yeah, made those. Amari loved them. I did as well. And they were really, really good. But that's it. I just want to wrap up this vlog and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next one.